Welcome back to Our Mindful Process, and my name is Craig. We will continue reading from Beginning, the first book in the series, A Human's Guide to Inner Compassion. Copyright 2024 by Craig A. Burns. These daily readings are offered as part of the Our Mindful Process practice. Today is March the 19th. Labels, labels, labels. It is a lie that we become the color of our skin, a fatality from our childhood, our educational background, or even the language we speak daily. Society does not teach us this, but there is something deeper within us that can show us the process towards wisdom. The problem is, if we continue doing more and more, we never get to sit quietly long enough to get to the bottom of things, to see who we really are. But we all have something in common. We can all look in the mirror and see the inventory of all we do, covering who we are beneath our bodies and our minds. When we comb our hair, brush our teeth, wash our face, we may not be aware that not all human beings can see within themselves. It's like a perfectly wrapped Christmas package that some of us never choose to open. It's always under the tree, always fresh, always a joyful mystery, but we have to look for it there. Telling ourselves we don't have the time to take stock of who we are is folly. We can take the time to look for the gift that is within us, but it takes courage. The natural abilities within us may be buried under a mountain of overused words or actions, or hidden by anger, fear, guilt, or shame. With faith at hand, we go looking for this gift of our beingness, slowly. And we don't have to do it alone. The more we think we're different from others, the further we move away from the discovery. Once we get below the components of what we do, what we say, what we think, and what we feel, we come to know that all of us are connected to the endowment of who we are. From the moment we are born until we die, the secret is there to be discovered. All we have to do is be awake and come to know and listen, to be whole. Besides who we are, when we open the box that says today, it's even more important that we view the events from the perspective that we simply are, rather than focus on reacting to what life's moments bring us. There are limitless possibilities. Here we find endless love for being human. Today, I accidentally disturbed someone who reacted with anger, and I acknowledge my humanity, and I also forgive him for his, without discussing anything with him directly. I'm not here to change him, only to accept what is. And when I'm wrong, promptly admit it. So I apologize. He then gave me a very helpful suggestion so that I could contact him in the future in a way that would not disturb him. That is the gift of today. I can receive help and get my needs met without being defensive in the process. I make a choice to go below the wrapping labels of what do we do and address a character flaw that is keeping me from being peaceful. What is your experience today with letting go of labels? As always, we appreciate you coming to practice with us. If you're interested in purchasing our book series, you can go to www.ourmindfulprocess.com. We also carry vinyl and embroidered t-shirts to support the marketing of our brand. If you're following us on our TikTok or YouTube channels, please feel free to like us and subscribe. And then share this with someone else. Mindfulness is a process that can change our lives. It is always my pleasure to be of service to my community. Thank you. As a side note, if you're not sure of the process to practice, please go to January 1st on our channel and look at the first video on the process of mindfulness and how it works. From there, we read the reading for the day. For the first 35 days, it is on the instruction of mindfulness itself. Number 2, sit with this process in meditation, starting with 5 minutes and moving up to 40 minutes over 35 days. Add 1 minute a day at a time. It's that simple. At some point in time, number 3, please feel free to journal about your experience of the reading and the practice for that day. Have a mindful day, folks.